Coach Burt, 7:10 a.m. Good morning to you, folks. I'm going to give it just a minute to let some folks jump on over here with us. Beautiful Monday morning, 75 degrees in Tennessee. And I feel like a weather forecaster. We're going to forecast your future, though, folks. I'm telling you. If we're forecasting anything, we're going to forecast your future. How's that sound? Where we're going, what we're going to be doing today, we're going to make some commitments. We're going to make some commitments to see and follow through on our hopes and goals and dreams. Good morning to you, Daniel Hodges. I was reading your book this morning. Congratulations. You guys haven't picked up a copy of Felonies to Freedom. Daniel Hodges, one of our top monster producers, leads the Memphis Mafia, the Memphis Monsters. You need to pick up a copy of that book. From Felonies to Freedom. It's got a lot of deep methodology in there about rewiring your life. Folks, this morning I made a commitment. I'm going to be up at 4:40. Let's see, what time did I get up? I got up at 4 something. 4:05. I'm going to be in the gym at 5 a.m. I'm going to come home and spend time with my kids. And then I'm going to hit to Nashville to the Greatness Factory. Right? And here's the deal. I'm going to do it. Okay? This is very important what we're going to talk about this morning. Okay? You see me got my VIP pass to the Monster Nation Conference. That thing's coming up, folks, less than a month. Right at a month. September 9 through 11. If you hadn't got your ticket to this, even if you come for one day, if you come for 2 days, if you come for 3 days. Okay, Jay Cash, I was in the bed last night about 9:30. And Jay, if you're looking for a gym, I think I found us a new gym. It's called Rock Box. 20 to 30 minutes of great cardio boxing, followed up by 40 to 50 minutes of 30 minutes of functional fitness. So it's kind of a mix between boxing and functional fitness, which I really like. So if you haven't got your tickets yet to Monster Nation, folks, what are you waiting on? September 9, 10, 11. I'm bringing some of the biggest people in the world. And I'm saying that this morning to tell you this. The topic of our talk this morning is I'm doing it. I'm doing it, Brown White. I'm not talking about doing it. I'm not thinking about doing it. I'm not going to pray about doing it. Okay, that's what I love about T.D. Jakes. Is that people will walk up to him and pray for so many things. I pray for my finances to get better. I pray to live in a better house. And he would always say, man, God gave you the trees, but he don't make the desk, David. It's up to you to make the desk with the trees God gave you. So this morning we're going to talk about doing it. And doing it means we get out of a period of life of where we're thinking and dreaming and scheming and, right, Tracy, and we do it. We take a step. We take an action. Okay, I did this great webinar last night on 5 ways to really explode your business. And as I was preparing the video, man, it's simple. It's like, hey, you know what to do to explode your business. Okay, maybe you don't know, that's a knowledge problem, but most of the time you know. You're just not doing it. There's a person you got to get on your team. There's a knowledge you got to get. There's a breakthrough you got to have. Okay, so what happens to us, guys? What happens is, man, we get caught up. I call it keeping the trains running. Kiyosaki called it in the rat race. It's back to Monday. It's back to the grind. It's back to putting food on the table. It's back to hitting the sales targets. Well, you gotta put the structures in place, right, John Hart, to hit the sales targets every day. Maybe that's people that you need. But most of us know what we have to do, right? We know what we've got to do. We just ain't doing it. You say, well, why are we not doing it? Between stimulus and response is a space, and in that space lies our ability to choose our response. So what we do, man, is we talk about doing it. We think about doing it. Last night I told myself, man, I'm going to get up at 4:05. I'm going to hit the gym at 5. I'm going to come home and see my kids. I'm going to activate my pray drive by 8 a.m. I'm going to be in Nashville by 7:45. right? I got a big day of coaching people and doing all kinds of things, man. Okay? And I told myself I'm going to do it this morning. I got up and I did it. Now, how do you think I felt about myself when I made and kept a commitment to myself? When I did it, when I saw something through to its conclusion. Okay? And this is so critical, is I'm constantly on people, good morning, Kanal, about taking an idea and seeing it through to its logical conclusion, which means you see, Sean, the idea through until the completion of the idea. You don't start and quit, start and quit. You don't talk about doing it. You do it. Okay? And this is the gap for many people. So what's in between? Consideration, fear, but the prey drive is I'm going to quit talking about doing it. I'm going to start doing all these dreams I've got, all these things I've told people I'm going to do in my life, all these big fantasies I've got, man, I'm manifesting those things. When you watch an artist or athlete or entertainer and they win an award, they get up on stage and say, man, I can't believe I get to pursue my dream every single day. I can't believe I get to do what I love doing. Can't believe I get to make the amount of money I make. Can't believe I get to do this, right? Like they get up there and they say that. Well, is that just reserved for them? No. It's reserved for all of us. Anybody who's willing to step into it and take an action. So, my challenge to you this morning, Hunter, is there's probably X number of things in your life that you've been talking about for a long time. And you've talked them to death. You've thought about them. They've kept you up at night. You've drawn them up on your whiteboard. You put them in your notepad. These are things you're going to change. These are things you're going to do. You're going to get back in the best shape of your life. You're going to recommit to getting up in the morning and working out. You're going to get the 20 or 30 pounds off of you. You're going to hit your business targets today. You're going to get people across the finish line. Right? Like, these are things you've already told yourself, man. So today, let's not talk about it. Let's be about it. You say, well, where do you start? What I start with every day is my red zone. So I come in, I got a list of 12 to 15 to 20 people that are in my red zone. These are people who have indicated interest in doing business with us. And this is where I start, man. When I get to my office, I start hitting the red zone. Sometimes I'm hitting the red zone on the way to the office. After I do this video, I'm hitting people, calling people. How's it going? Are you ready to move forward? Is there anything stopping you? Okay, have you seen enough to make a decision? How can I help you come to a decision? How can I get you started today? We lose 10% of momentum every day we don't act. Like, man, I got closing lines like crazy. But the truth is, and don't miss this, this might be the best point I give you. You can't help a person until they commit. So all you're doing when you're following up with people is you're helping them commit to their future. It is to their benefit to take action with you. Okay? It is to their benefit to take action. So your follow-up is bringing something to a close, a strategic partnership to a close, an opportunity to a close. Okay? Right, Paul? We're bringing something to a close. We're seeing it through to its logical conclusion. And that's really what we got to do, man, if we're going to do big things. If you follow me around, and we've got a package where you can come and work with me for a day. And if you work with me for a day, you know what you would see me do? Bang on people, and bang on people, and bang on people, and follow up with people. And just keep bringing it through to its logical conclusion. You say, where did you get that? That's one definition of motivation. The word motivate means to move. It also means to see something through to its conclusion. We got to suck the sour to get to the sweet, man. So we're out there. So there's a couple things I got going on that are coming up. Slow down. I got a couple of things that I got coming up that I really want you to think about. August 19th, I'm doing Person of Interest. That's where I break down for 4 or 5 hours the strategies of becoming known, famous, renowned. It's $57. I'd love to see you there. I got Monster Nation coming up September 9, 10, 11. Why would you want to do that? Get in a room with big-time people. You know why? Exposure is an activator of prey drive. I've had access to some of the biggest people in the world. Okay, I think I've still got one plane seat left to fly with me to Long Island for me, Grover, Bradley, Cardone. Okay, so I'll post these links, Mike, in the thing. So if there's any of these things you're interested in, you can reach out to me at info@coachburt.com. I'll get you with the right person. We'll get you enrolled. We'll get you up. We'll get you started. We'll get you rolling, okay? And let's quit talking about doing it, okay? Let's start being about it. Let's quit talking about it and let's start being about it. So this morning, I made my commitment. Up at 4:05, in the gym at 5 a.m., hard workout, boom. Go home and see my kids, boom. Headed to the office on time, on schedule, doing what I'm supposed to be doing, okay? Okay? So that's right, Daniel Hodges. If you're serious, man, if you're serious, you don't talk about it. Okay, I was talking to one guy, one real estate guy in Nashville, who never can make a decision. He's like, well, can you give me some proof that it works? And I'm like, well, let's take just one agent that I took from 48 deals a year to 300. I don't know if that's enough proof for you there, buddy, or not. Okay? If you need some more proof, I go get you some more. Coaching the number one EXP real estate team in the world. I've coached the number one Optavia person in the world. Coach the number 3 Herbalife person in the world. Folks, I could go on and on if you want me to. Okay? But I don't know what you need to make a decision. There's a reason these people come to us, because we know how to activate, pray, drive in people better than anybody in the world, man. And that's what we know how to do. I can't cook, I'm geographically illiterate, not even a very good driver. But let me tell you what I can do. I can flat out activate that pray, drive in a person. And I don't care how successful they've been. When Jimmy Franklin hired me, the number one real estate EXP person, Amanda Banks, in the world, he said, I have never hired a coach in 66 years of living. I was one of the most skeptical people in the world. I saw you speak for 20 minutes. And I said, this dude can help me. This dude's 66 years old, man. Never hired a coach in his life. Said, I've been the most skeptical person of coaches ever. Jay Cash. Jay Cash is out there doing it. He's a perfect example. Amanda Banks is a great example of our coaching. I mean, man, I could go on and on about people who have gone on to be successful that have come from the monster producer tree, right? Just like Saban produces all these great head coaches, we produce winners, man. We produce people who go out and produce. So, Mike, I'm talking to you. Jay Cash, I'm talking to you. Okay? D. Hodges, I'm talking to you. Amanda Banks, I'm talking to you. Folks, I'm talking to all of you. And I'm talking to myself. Okay? I'm talking to myself. So, info@coachburt.com. Here's what I got, man. Person of interest is coming up. Don't miss it. Monster Nation is coming up. Don't miss it. Trip to Long Island, right? Don't miss it. Folks, quit missing things. Okay? Thank you, Mike. Quit missing things. All my talent. I know where my talent comes from. It don't come from me. Faux show. Okay? So, let's have a great day. Brian Covey, let's go get it today, man. Today we're talking about quit talking about it, start being about it. Right? Keep commitments to yourself. Private victories precede public victories. So, you got big goals today. Pick up the phone and make a phone call, man. No hesitation, no fear, no doubt, no anything. You got this. I'm Coach Burt. I believe everybody needs a good coach in life. I believe a good coach can and will change your life. Look forward to seeing you guys at something soon. God bless you.